Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks so much for tuning in and getting some more of our different random social media training. This video is going to talk about Instagram stories. For the longest time was like, what do we have to do with stories? Every time we do them, we do notice a big surge of growth and activity with our pages. So it's a critical component, not just from what we discovered, but tons of the research. And really one of the most interesting components of stories is it is how some people actually are just consuming Instagram. They're not really scrolling through people's feeds. They're just clicking on stories and swiping until something catches their eye. So when you really think about it, people are not even looking at these amazing food pictures and everything else that you have going on potentially, and they're just going through stories. So if you're not putting in stories, some of your followers are just not even on you're not even on their radar. So stories are a really great tool. There's a lot of other cool functions with stories as far as the ability to share. So you can share it directly with friends, you can share and tag it with friends. That's a really big component. And then once you get your following over 10,000 people, then you're able to have a swipe up and include a link with that. So there's a cool tool that we're going to talk about later called Smurl, and that helps build your audience. It's something that you can have on location, but you really want to make sure that that's growing and then those stories are happening. Now, stockpiling these stories is always great. Go and shoot a bunch of video, take boomerangs, take pictures, do them vertically so you can use them for the stories. You can create a folder on your phone to go back and reference them later. But the more you have that going on and a little bit more of the authenticity, when you go to the stories, you'll see up top, there's a few different little icons. Each one of them allows you to do something different, like add a GIF, add a poll, a question, different fun pictures, different styles, stuff like that. So click on those and just get a feel for them. If you've got some delicious picture of some food or a little video of like steak sizzling or whatever that case is, and you put like yum, and then you got some little guy down here ready to cut it all up. Those things catch people's eye and get them to stop and say, hey, wow, what's this? And at least read some of the caption. Maybe then from there, they go over to your profile, which that's really what's driving a lot of your profile visits is people clicking over there from the story, because you could then reference, if you don't have the swipe up feature yet, you can reference the link that's in your profile. So you want to make sure that whatever's there, because that's what's kind of like your go-to place to reference for posts or for stories when you can't just post links regularly, is go check out our profile link and go check out whatever our offer, our idea, or deal, or this or that. That's where you're able to do that. So make sure that you're stockpiling stuff. You can't really schedule posts. We have one tool that we use. It's called Instable, I think. But it's not particularly great. I mean, we'll do a video on it when it's ready and it's a little bit more buttoned up. But you can schedule regular posts, so go check out our video on that to help it out. But we hope this was a little bit insightful for you. Hope you start doing some more stories because they're a big deal. And even if you do them, late at night, you're going to bed and you're like, I forgot to do it. Go jump in there. You've got your stockpile of videos and pictures and stuff. You can go in. You don't want to do it haphazardly. You want to do it with a bit of intention, but you also just want to make sure that you are doing something because they only last for 24 hours. And if it's something that's interesting, fun, and relatable to your business, it's something that's going to be great for your audience. Or you can even go the route of sharing somebody else's content too. So either one of those is a great way to get you started and just keep you moving in the right direction with taking action on Instagram. And then when people are mentioning it and commenting back to you or favoriting it, give them a little shout out back and say, thanks, participation again. Thanks for the reaching out to us. Thanks for your like, thanks for your comment, and we appreciate you. But with that being said, we hope you have an awesome day. Take care.